But like, I remember you saying, correct me if I'm wrong, that you were inspired by something John Mulaney said uh, to make your
Yes.
first pitch meeting.
Yeah, well, for the concept of pitch meetings is inspired by a John Mulaney bit where he talks about how crazy it must have been to try to sell the movie Back to the Future. And he just kind of explains what Back to the Future was. And it's so funny because he's just explaining the movie, but in different words. But it's like, that is what happened. And it kind of clicked that that applies to most movies. Most movies have just insanity that we accept because the movie keeps going. So it's kind of like you're not going to pause the movie and be like, wait, what? Why would that character do that? You know, you just there's this suspension of disbelief that if you want to continue watching the movie, you're just like, okay, that all right, you know, and then you forget about it. So I think kind of taking the moment to look at the things is funny. Like for most movies, I've made like 330 of these videos, and there's usually something to say.
Yeah. I think you've really kind of hit into the psyche of a lot of film crews as well, because I learnt about your catchphrase, super easy, barely an inconvenience, on set. I
Really?
didn't know it was something that you had kind of coined.
Uh huh.
So I just thought it was something that was said. And then when I started learning about you, I fell down a 4-day rabbit hole watching all your stuff. And yeah, this super easy, barely an inconvenience is just something that is said, especially over here in the UK. I guess
Really?
it's a bit like, yeah, I guess it's a bit like, do you know when you start saying bro in a really ironic way? And then you
Yeah.
just end up being that person who says bro all the time for no apparent reason. It's a bit like that. It just kind of filters into the psyche.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm honored to know that.